Hi, I'm Rob and it's Guild Wars Day 1 and today is Yellow Day on PlayStation and today we're up against Dragons de Fuego. See what we got. We're in bracket 15 now, so we were in bracket 30 something last time around, so we're really flying up. We're going to be in the top 10 somewhere next month, I reckon, so the good stuff should start happening really soon. Cool stuff. Right, first up is Smurge 6299. And right, I've got to do this quite quick today, I think, because I've got a really flaky internet. It's been flicking on and off all day at random intervals, and I have no idea how that may affect Guild Wars. Never had disconnect during a Guild Wars battle before. Might try this team. Divinish Bala, really cool. Red to skulls, green to yellow, enchants to allies, and all divines start with 40% mana. Doomed Axe, damage to all, and purple to Doom Skulls. I used this team, I made this team a little while ago, about a year ago. Haven't used it for ages, so I might bring it out of semi-retirement today just for fun. Killing converts purple to red and brown to skulls, which is cool. And Arc Proxy Avendra goes nuts and converts all yellow gems to Uber Doom Skulls. Curses, webs, and poisons the strongest enemy. So, I shall use a couple of different teams. It's another good skull team. Doomed Axe again, but this time using the Wild King. Enrage all allies, give them attack, then create a mix of skulls and yellow. Apotheosis converts green to skulls and gives life to the first ally. Starts with full mana. And King Selenus is their main need to give all Wildfolk allies a 50% start, which is basically our top two. And that one starts with full mana, so this is a good way to go. Alright, still up against a newer player here. Sword of Heroes, Bishop, Diviner, Emperor Corvash. Let's go. Didn't check my medals, never mind. Alright, so we can always look out for this straight away. Green to skulls. If we have any 4 matches on them, we'll take it, but if not, we'll just maybe take a straightforward skull bash, maybe. Green to skulls is here now. This is very nice indeed. We will absolutely do that. The champion talents side of things, in Bard, so really good. Serendipity, well read. I think that second one is actually irrelevant. Anti-magic sphere is good. Tactician is good. Mentor is good. Tree of knowledge is good, and mystic channel is good. In the same talent tree as, I think it was maybe Mentor, there was whatever one gives a Light Storm, which is yellow, but you don't actually need it. You get plenty of yellow anyway, most of the time. No, that was a different class. That was a different class. I'm thinking of the other team, actually. Thinking of the team with Killing in it, because Killing starts a Light Storm at the start of battle, so forget the last about 30 seconds what I said. Getting mixed up with different teams. So, I think we should do this. Red and yellow at the same time. Looks good. And that was groovy. And we'll take some grooviness. Now we've got to look for purple to Doom Skulls. Anything going on? Not really. It's not going on. Doesn't mean say you can't cast it. But you wouldn't cast it here because you're going to set up the opposition for a really nice 4-match afterwards. So you certainly wouldn't cast it this time around. We'll just get our Wild King up. And see if he indeed can go wild. Go on then, show us how wild you can be. Wild enough. And that first battle was 3,267 points of the variety of Guild Warsness. Whatever the heck that is. Oh, he's the MVP, was he? He only cast once. I suppose if he got the 2 winning kills, technically. Second battle, Lise 1611. Slightly more powerful team this time. A Doomed Crossbow. Deals damage to all enemies. Transforms blue to Doom Skulls. If the enemy has a Doom, create 5 more. This troop here deals 30 damage to an enemy and a random enemy boosted by poisoned enemies. If the enemy uses blue, deal double damage. Queen Bee, always a danger. Creates 9 green and brown gems, then deals 62 true scatter damage, and there are independent 40% chances to gain an extra turn and her mana back. And she has that awesome Royal Honey third trait. Cleanse all allies when matching 4 or more gems. And Shabanu, if she gets going, can be absolutely superb. Gives, in this case, 10 to a random skill on an ally, creates 9 gems of their mana colour, then repeat 2 more times for random allies. The only thing about Shabanu is you should use less colours, really, with her, because the less colours of the board that she can create, the more chance you've got of that creating an extra turn with a 4 match or more. Right, so shall I use this team or shall I change it to the other one just for fun? Yes, so let's change things around a bit. I'm not too worried about the actual score. Just have a bit of fun. Until the more serious stuff starts to happen on the higher brackets. Right, so let's take a look. I want yellow if we can. So we've got that light storm going on. Could take this at the same time because the champion talents on this one, I'm in Priest. And one of the cool things about that is it has Tree of Knowledge, gain enchant when matching green gems. So I can get green and yellow at the same time here. This would enchant my hero. Now I try and get our Divinish Barla up. She likes being on top. There she is. And she likes to enchant everybody as well when she casts, which is really, really good. She's a very dangerous troop. Alright, let's see if we can get our Divinish Barla going. There she is. This has worked out good. She does red to skulls and green to yellow, which works out in every way possible for our team. So this is really good. Lots of yellow for the team. Skulls are plenty. It's probably not going to work a second time around because you need the board to refresh a little bit, but we can still take other colours in the meantime. And now we have purple to Doom Skulls, which we have here. So this is going to be really damaging. Kaboosh. Kabosh. Now we've got all the other troops up. We have Killin doing purple to red and brown to skulls, and Arc Proxy Avendra converting yellow to Uber Doom Skulls. So let's have a look at what we got. We have 4 matches on yellow. Nothing going on red. Purple, nope. And brown, nope. So, how about the colours? What was the colours? Purple to red. Must have a conversion of something somewhere, surely. Green to yellow? No. Well, we've got a lot of stuff of everything, but not exactly what we want. But, I could cast Proxy Avenger. We're going to win anyway. Just always looking for the most efficient way of doing stuff. I can't help it. It's in my nature. Let's just do this. And she nearly got self-charged again. Got half her money back already. And that was 1,408 points. Next one. Divinish Barla. Fruley. Maybe. Stronger team. Doomed Club. Deals damage to all enemies. Transforms green to Doom Skulls. Wrath. Blue to brown. Yellow to skulls. So that is actually potentially dangerous because of all the yellow we're going to be creating ourselves. And good old Beatrix creating 9 green and brown and doing the scatter damage. The Grey King is dangerous as well. Destroys all gems of a chosen colour. All enemies of that colour take true damage and are mana drained, silenced and frozen. But yeah, we'll just try and blow them away before they do the same to us. Nice 4 match on yellow at the top. Could get red and green here, get that enchant going like I did in the last game. But this would get Ishbala ready absolutely straight away and give me red at the same time. And that is probably more important because we need to get Ishbala going. he says. Right, so red to skulls, green to yellow. Hope I didn't underestimate this team. Just gone in a little bit haphazard on this one without really thinking about it too much. Red to skulls, green to yellow is not a particularly great conversion right now. Could get McKillian up, I suppose. There's lots of red and purple and brown everywhere. It's got potential to be good on the next turn. So I might do that. Right. Shame my weapon's not ready, because look at that. That would have been absolutely lovely. So, let's have a little look. Red to skulls. Green to yellow. Not too much going on. For Ishbala. Purple to red. Brown to skulls. No extra turn there. Nothing going on there. Right, so decisions. So they're going to do damage to all enemies and transform green to Doom Skulls. So if anything, I have to look out for what they're going to do rather than the other way around right now. Not worried about the damage to all, it's the green to Doom Skulls you have to watch out for. Nothing there, nothing. It's going to set me up if anything. No, so that doesn't do anything for them, so basically need to change the board as little as possible. While at the same time, hopefully, making some benefit to me. Right, I wasn't take that, but that's not a good idea. Yes it is. No it's not. 1, 2, 3. No, that's safe. Right, let's do that. So that's okay. Right, now surely must be something going on for me now. Red to purple, still no good. Brown to skulls, no good. Red to skulls, finally something has happened there and we got it. Yeah, good. Go on, Ishi. Do your stuff. Now, brown to skulls here as well as this. Which is the best way to go about it? Do we take it as a normal skull match or do we cast our Killing? Killing does red to purple as well. Or purple to red even. It's better for Ishbala's spell. I'm going to create more skulls everywhere, so yeah, I'm going to go for this. I'm just going to get rid of them. That was a nice little double back there. Let's grab this extra turn. That's a nice little bit of enchant going on for us now. And should we give him a whop? A wallop? While taking yellow at the same time? I think so. Red to skulls is a nice hit there and there. I think we can probably do this. It's not a 4 match. There's enough going on to make it potentially worthwhile. Let's just double check. So we can get that there. Another one there. We can be leaving this. So we'll be leaving them a good hit back, but nothing too spectacular. Or do I try and get my Arcboxy Avendra up? Stop them getting their B up. If I take that blue away from the B, brings that to there. Now let's just do that. Come on, Ishbala, let's have a nice match somewhere. What have we got? Not too much going on in our favour now. But there's not a lot for them either, apart from a standard blue sort of match. I don't want to get the B going. That thing can actually repeat. As safe as this game looks right now, that can just keep on repeating until everybody's dead. And I don't want everybody to be dead. Not on my side anyway. I think I am going to just take that, give them a skull hit, which they threw back in my face. I offered it to them and they decided no, I don't actually want that. And it's like, well, we have red to skulls now in a couple of different places, as well as some conversions of this, so I'm going to go for that. That's bound to do some good things. And did. And now we can finish them off because we have a awesome yellow to Uberdoom skulls. That was 1,508 Guild Wars points. To be a little bit careful on that one. Don't take that Queen Bee for granted. She can win games on her own, basically. Stoichkov. Wrath up top. Blue to brown, yellow to skulls. Yao Guai is evil. Queen Bee and a death. I'm going to switch back to my slightly quicker skull team for this one. Right, green to skulls. Nope. So we'll always take something like that if it is offered. Thanking them kindly at the same time. Not going to do it that way. I would rather take it that way to get yellow at the same time. That's more for my King Selena, so I'd rather get my Wild King going. If I could. Do have a skull here at the top with this conversion, but nah. Right, let's do this. Right. This one's going to be yellow and purple, which I don't care about. Well, I care about it, but I'd rather leave the purple there. So I might take it that way if I take it at all. So the purple to skulls has more chance to work, but the way they're placed at the moment is not actually that good. I think I'm better off trying to get my Wild King up right now. Oh look, they've got an extra turn and a free wallop there. Right, green to skulls, still no good. Wild King, you're up. Now let's go for it. It can backfire this, because I've normally like to do this with some way of having entangle on the first troop. I've gone in a bit gung-ho this Guild Wars. Not actually done the planning element the way I do often. I'll worry more about them sort of things as the battles get harder. Now, damage to all and purple to skulls is here, which is nice. We'll do that. This is him taken out of it. He's another dangerous opponent, and Queen Bee is still a danger. So we, again, can't take anything for granted here. So she's going to be gone, and it's just death left. So can we get a double skull drop from somewhere? Don't look like it. No, it's going to still be 2 turns to finish this match, I think. Unless we are lucky and take that and then 2 more skulls come there. That's right. We'll trade skulls near the end. Everybody got charged up at the end as well, which is good. There's 1,650 points. Right, last one. SR420. Sounds like a car. But Mang. Dangerous. Eliminates all armor from an enemy. Deals damage. Gained attack equal to armor eliminated. Queen Bee we know about. And King Selenus we know about because he's on my team. Green to Skulls. We have a couple of those if I so fancy it. So a little gander around first though. See what's going on. Quite like this start for some reason with the skulls. There's not a lot else going on in my favour. But those bees having that 50% start is a bit of bother. Got to keep an eye out for that. Wouldn't mind collecting something for my Wild King. Don't actually use brown, so that's a shame. But then Mang does, so I could take brown and yellow maybe. Or I could give him a couple of skull hits to see what happens. I'm just going to go for it. Easy, give yourself 400 extra turns. I might have exaggerated ever so slightly. Told you a million times, don't exaggerate. Alright, so let's try and get our weapon up, because I like these purple and skulls everywhere right now if they stay aligned. Not too worried about that spell. I'll try and get my weapon up. I'll grab this blue here because it's going to charge up my king, take it away from their Beatrix at the same time. Yeah, you can do that. I'll let you. Alright, now do we go for the Wild King right now or do we charge up our weapon? I think we go for it. Alright, purple to skulls. We have a few matches there, but let's take this first. This is very good for our king, and that is another mighty great punch round the chops for their team. Purple, yeah, we've got a couple there, that's going to be enough. It's going to be enough anyway, he doesn't have armor reduction, does he? No, he don't. Bye. Right, and there it is. 5-0, as would be expected at this stage of brackets in Guild Wars. But still a couple of challenging teams there to actually think about. Never ever take those Queen Bees for granted, no matter what level you're playing at. They can just repeat and repeat and repeat until you're dead. And you don't want that. But it's a everybody's dead day for me, which I'm happy with. That was 1,768 points on that particular battle. So let's take a look at the overall. Wild King gets the MVP again. 9,601. So just about squeaking into the 9,600 style of part of points. But there it is. There's the battles for today. I'll be back tomorrow with tomorrow's Guild Wars battles. Probably see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.